and present a brief report on the progress and achievements of the school.
School comes to a closure with the last semester round the corner. I have the pleasure of briefly sharing with you our very exciting and extremely unwavering journey of some of our challenges, yet a lot of successes in these 5 years. I would like all of you to clap and applaud. Children, let's do a 3-cheer clap for Scholars International School. Thank you. Yes, indeed it is. And as we reflect where we were with 80 children in 2008, and we are about 800 children today, the school has grown, but I couldn't let this go by without personally thanking you all for your continued support and love, understanding, and most importantly, believing in us on what we could do and deliver. Despite the tides of adversity, each of you stood by us through these years. The true strength of our spirit and successes lies not in our children's population or the logistical databases of Scholars International School, but in the hearts of every parent sitting here tonight, including those who could not make it today, and in the hearts of every child and all my wonderful teaching staff. Scholars International School is not a physical establishment, but the souls that reside in them and the hearts that believe in us and the spirits that desire to soar. Thank you again to one and all. As you enjoy this evening with pride in what your children are putting up for you, it is customary that I also include the annual progress, updates, and dutiful acknowledgements of the school focused primarily on academics and co-curricular activities. The year began with teacher training orientation workshop by Dronal Deshmukh, which included various modules on classroom management and discipline handling. And we also attended a CC workshop at Bangalore, which was conducted by the Central Board of Secondary Education. And there was a British Council workshop which was conducted about the International School Awards. We also attended a British Math workshop which was conducted by Cambridge University at their praise. School assemblies have been more energetic and lively with innovative ideas and value-based skits prepared, scripted, and presented by the children. We are so proud of them. Apart from these regular assemblies, we practice and encourage children to stage assemblies, special assemblies like Vanamahotsava, Hindi Divas, Bonalu, Teachers' Day, Children's Day, Gandhi Jayanti, Independence Day, and some of them special assemblies that we have celebrated this year. As many of you are not aware, our Ministry of Human Resources has declared 2012 as the Math Year. So at Scholars International School, we commemorate and dedicate the 22nd of every month as Math Day, keeping in mind the birth date of Ramanujam, the great mathematician of India. It is important to motivate children continually, and at Scholars International School, we do just that. With our own monthly awards and incentives, we do the Best Student of the Month, Most Improving Child of the Month, Catching a Child Doing Something Good, or some of the awards. And 2 new awards that we have introduced this year is the Young Mathematician of the Month and the Principal's Award. Scholars International School introduced the unique extracurricular program in the school called Leap Start for grades 1 to 5. And we also proudly say that we have after-school activities which include tennis, basketball, cricket, skating, swimming. The children are highly receptive to these programs, and we are glad that the children are enjoying their playtime fruitfully with the purpose of identifying good talent in these disciplines in the years to come, perhaps even for the state or the country someday. Field trips are a highlight of the school, whether it is going to a zoo, a planetarium, or just a nature walk. We believe that children can learn more about the world and how to interact with others when they leave the sheltered environment of the classroom. Whatever the purpose may be, field trips are the learning experiences for everyone. The senior school students made a 10-day excursion trip to Rajasthan during this Dasara vacation, followed by a day's visit to Pochampalli Weavers village in our own state. The junior school went for a trip to the fire station, Golconda Fort, Deer Park, Botanical Gardens, and Zoo. Inter-school competitions were conducted across the school, covering both academic and co-curricular disciplines such as elocution, debate, essay writing, art and craft, etc. Scholars International School participated in various competitions held in both the state and national levels such as International Math Olympiad, International English Olympiad, NTSC, Nishchal Math Award, Handwriting and Spell Bee. The results of these are, however, awaited. We will keep you posted on that, and we are hopeful of some outstanding achievers in these disciplines. We encourage our parents to motivate your children in their respective talents and hone their interests in whatever hobbies they may appreciate. It really helps in the long run. The first inter-school competitions were held at Scholars International School on December 1st, where 12 schools participated with close to 100 participants, and Scholars International School bagged the first prize. The 10th graders prepared and presented a wonderful program on biodiversity during the Biodiversity Week, and various competitions related to environmental awareness were organized and conducted by them for grades 1 to 10. As some of you have read in the newspapers recently, Scholars International School participated in the Kriya Ignited Minds competition held in Hyderabad, where the top 20 schools in the city were our competitors, and guess what? We grabbed the first prize right under the nose. These kids truly need our appreciation and encouragement. Hats off to John, Manas, Kaustubh, Tejas, Sharon and Anand, and of course their parents too, who are present here today. Thank you. In the news, Scholars International School have been continually partaking and contributing towards the publication of school achievements and other activities in the Times of India student edition. I request the parents to subscribe and encourage children to read the papers. This edition is extremely informative, knowledgeable, fun to read, and of course, you could be reading about your child in the news someday. So I conclude. Thank you all for being here this evening and sparing your precious time to be with us. Thank you and enjoy your program.
Trying to do.
Just watched a puppet show yesterday, trying to move my hand at it.
Did you know that Kathputli is a string puppet theatre native to Rajasthan, India, and is the most popular form of Indian puppetry, and the puppeteer needs years of practice?
I wish this could be done without all these strings.
Well, that is possible, because our 5th graders are here to present a Rajasthani Kathputli dance.
रात कटी और दिन निकला, जब दिन निकला तो रात चढ़ी, फिर प्रीत की ऐसी भींग पड़ी, रब राखा बेलिया। हे हो, हे हो।
ऊटी पर जब चांद चले और चांद के पीछे रात चले और तारों की बारात चले, रब राखा बेलिया। ये हो, ये हो।
हर रात कहानी चलती है,
कभी हवा सुनाती है बातें,
कभी बात ज़बानी चलती है, रब राखा बेलिया। हे हो, हे हो।
फिर रात कड़ी
और दिन निकला, जब दिन निकला तो रात चढ़ी, फिर प्रीत की ऐसी भींग पड़ी, रब राखा बेलिया।
हे हो।
हे हो। देह की रेती उड़ जावेगी,
एक सदा रह जावेगी,
हर समय गुजर जावेगा बाबू,
लोक कथा रह जावेगी।
देह की रेती उड़ जावेगी,
प्रीत सदा रह जावेगी,
हर समय गुजर जावेगा बाबू,
लोक कथा रह जावेगी,
बात पुरानी हो जावेगी,
नाम सदा रह जावेगा।
अरे मारो दिल में मारो जब तक उनका नाम रहेगा। फिर रात कटी और दिन निकला, जब दिन निकला तो रात चढ़ी, फिर प्रीत की ऐसी भींग पड़ी, रब राखा बेलिया। हे हो, हे हो। और बहुत बरस जब गुजर गए और लाख चांद जब उतर गए,
पल पर एक पड़ाव हुआ और फिर जन्मे का चाव हुआ।
बहुत बरस जब गुजर गए और लाख चांद जब उतर गए,
पल पर एक पड़ाव हुआ और फिर जन्मे का चाव हुआ।
तब से हर प्रेम कहानी में वो आते हैं और जाते हैं। मारो दिल में मारो जब तक उनका नाम रहेगा। फिर रात कटी और दिन निकला, जब दिन निकला तो रात चढ़ी, फिर प्रीत की ऐसी भींग पड़ी, रब राखा बेलिया। ये हो, ये हो।
ऊटनी पर जब चांद चले और चांद के पीछे रात चले और तारों की बारात चले, रब राखा बेलिया। ये हो, ये हो।
हर रात कहानी चलती है,
कभी हवा सुनाती है बातें,
कभी बात ज़बानी चलती है, रब राखा बेलिया। हे हो, हे
A big round of applause to all our one page. A CD of the entire annual day program will be provided to you. Please do not block the view of the others. Please be mindful and considerate of that. Thank you.
Now our naughty Krishnas and adorable Radhas are here with a special dance for you.
रास रचैया राधा न जाए रे अब सा
The earth is meant to be enjoyed by its inhabitants. That includes keeping it in the pristine condition in which it was discovered. Everyone has a part of the earth that they relate to the most, whether it is a majestic mountain range, a roaring waterfall, a bouquet of flowers, or the calm of the woods. These are the places to get to know oneself and build bonds with family. In keeping with the theme, Go Green, for today's annual day program, we will now present a mime titled Live and Let Live.
my respected teachers, I am given the honor of addressing you and speak a few words about the competition conducted by an organization called CREA, and most importantly, a school standing first among 19 other distinguished schools who took part in the competition. By the way, participation was by invitation only. CREA was founded to equip our children with skills, literacies, competencies, and the attitude needed to thrive in the dynamic and competitive world. CREA aims to provide authentic projects, constructing knowledge, and help children to learn experientially and enable them to make connections between their learning and the real world. It is CREA's endeavor to prepare children for success in college, careers, and life in the global village. The students who represented our school were John, Kaustubh, Tejas, and Menas from grade 8, while Sharon and Anand from grade 7 completed the team. The competition was spread over 2 grueling days, and at the end, scholars schools exhibit a lifting crane capable of working in the worst of terrains, including flooded streets, was declared the most innovative and practical machine to be put to use during natural disasters like floods, tsunami, earthquakes, etc. Finally, I would like to express my deep gratitude and thank our Principal Shilpa Ma'am, Director Sridhar Sir, Vice Principal Usha Ma'am, and Zubair Sir, who gave us the necessary backing and encouragement to achieve what we did. It just would not have been possible without their help. Thank you.
From nursery to come and do the honors for picking up the first raffle ticket, the first consolation prize, that is the 7th consolation prize. Please come, ma'am. Could you just do the honors, ma'am? And the lucky winner is Zuhaib from 6th B. And the ticket number is 550. Ticket number 550, Zuhaib from 6th B. No one here? Thank you, ma'am. Zuhaib from 6B. Okay. I'm sorry. So, we don't have anyone getting the ticket. Zuhaib from 6B, the token number. Please clap.
Shirley, who's your favorite good bad guy?
Good bad guy? What do you mean?
You know, like Robin Hood, you know. He stole from the rich and gave it to the poor and helped them.
Oh, like that. Then it is Gabbar Singh.
That villain?
No. I'm talking about Mana Gabbar Singh. So let's welcome our Lil Gabbar Singh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the fans, here comes the Power King, and we call him Gabbar Singh. देखो देखो गब्बर सिंह ऑल इंडिया की हाइपर सिंह వీడి పేరు వింటే గుండాల గుండెలోన గుళ్ళ సౌండింగ్ వీడి బాడీ స్టీల్ కేసింగ్ వీడి నరం నైలాన్ స్ట్రింగ్ వీడి క్యారెక్టర్ కాకి డ్రెస్ కే కొత్త కలరింగ్ సతా కే స్పెల్లింగు కొట్టాడో స్వెల్లింగు కళ్ళల్లో ఫరింగు ఏ విలన్ కన డెత్ వార్నింగు బై బర్త్డే పుడ్డింగు పవర్ కే బ్రాండింగు హై ఎండ్ స్టైలింగు వీడి ఫాలోయింగ్ ఏ మైండ్ బ్లోయింగు గబ్బర్ సింగ్
దెబ్బతిని పడుకున్నోళ్ళు మళ్ళీ లగరో మంచోని గిల్లగలరో ఎహగట్టోని గిచ్చగలరో ఏ లక్క గందని నోళోటోని కెలికేదెవరో
మెక్కావట్ ముక్కోడు రఫోడు టఫోడు కుర్సింత తిక్కోడు ఇట్ట పుట్టేశాడు వట్టుడ్డు
जो डर गया समझो मर गया
Gabbar Singh he's on the way to do something Gabbar Singh it's a brand new song to sing Rendezvous masala man Gabbar इसको मिलोगे तो खा जाओगे चक्कर पाँव में देसी रॉक जैज को या भंगड़ा इसके जैसा नहीं बनना कोई तगड़ा नहीं आया कदे किसे जैसा किंग That's why they call him Gabbar Singh
మన ఫేసు పిచ్చ క్లాసు మన పంచు ఊరమాసు ఏ డేంజర్ అయినా సరే ఎదురెళతాయి మనలో గట్సు మన ఒంటి మీద డ్రెస్ నిప్పుకి గాలి లాంటి ప్లస్ చెవడాలు ఒలిచి బుద్ధి కారేస్తాది ప్రామిస్
Ryan to ridingu तूफान एक घुमिंगू टूटाला स्ट्राइकिंगू पीडी पोलिसिंग रूल्स ब्रेकिंगू
जो डर गया समझो मर गया
Gabbar Singh he's on the way to do something Gabbar Singh it's a brand new song to sing Gabbar Singh he's on the way to do something Gabbar Singh it's a brand new song to sing
A big round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me share an interesting thing that I learned about our national bird. You know what? The peacock is considered as a goddess that can bring peace and happiness. It is also a symbol of good luck, happiness, beauty, and honesty. So to perform this dance is to present a eulogy of and express good wishes for a happy life.
Quite informational. Let's wish and express our good wishes for a happy life to our audience through a wonderful peacock dance.
that to grace the dais for felicitation.
A simple philosophy, dare to dream. A visionary, a great scholar, a PhD, and above all, a great administrator. Dr. Y. Philomena, a pioneer in the field of education, a woman of substance, an achiever, Dr. Philomena stands tall with her laudable contributions, the touchstone of a learner's competence level. We would also like to mention here that prior to the Villa Mary College, Dr. Philomena has been the principal of St. Anne's High School, Vijayanagar Colony, where our beloved mother of school, Mr. Shushila Reddy, has worked under her for 20 years, and our director, Mr. Sridhar Reddy, has been her student in that school. She is also the principal and founder of St. Anne's Junior School and St. Anne's Degree and PG Colleges, Medipatnam. We would like to take this opportunity to mention that our dear Shilpa ma'am and a few of our staff were her students. This is the bonding we have with our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Y. Philomena. Her illustrious career, she has won a lot of awards on her way. Here are a few. Best Teacher by Andhra Study Circle, Best Teacher, National Students Union of India, Best Principal awarded by Lions Club of Hyderabad, Best University College Teacher Award by Government of Andhra Pradesh, All India National Unity Award, Innovative College Principal Award for the year. She is also a good writer. She published a lot of paper on various topics related to education and self-development of students. Here are a few to mention. Role of Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Corporation in the economic development of Andhra Pradesh presented to Usmania University. Growth and development of higher education in Andhra Pradesh submitted to Andhra University. Region economic cooperation among developing countries with special reference to South and Southeast Asia presented to Andhra University. Small industry in Andhra Pradesh, a study of income generation and employment creation with particular reference to Visakhapatnam region, dissertation submitted to Andhra University to PhD. She has been a very good traveler all across all the 5 continents. If we list the number of countries she visited, the list would be endless. All her visits had one vision: do something, learn something that would help her students stay on the cutting edge technologies of the developed nations. She is known internationally as a good scholar. She was invited to USA to serve as a president's intern in the Yorvilla College of Buffalo, New York for a year. Dear Madam, Dr. Y. Philomena, we warmly welcome you this evening to be our chief guest and shower your blessings on our children and our Scholars International School today.
We request our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Philomena, to kindly address the gathering and say a few words of inspiration.
So the principal of the school, Mrs. Shilpa Reddy, the director, Mr. Sridhar Reddy, and their father and mother, Sushila Reddy and Alexander Reddy, all the distinguished parents, the faculty, the students, and all the well-wishers of this school. It's indeed my pleasure to visit this school for the second time. They called me at the time of inauguration in the very first year. When I came here, I just found nothing other than that ground and a small veranda to dance with. So a couple of children danced. They were very happy. But the way they committed themselves right from the first day till today, it's really, indeed, very great of them. So, my hearty congratulations to the principal and all the management members of the Scholar School and all the teachers who committed themselves so well and organized such a big festa type Parents' Day. It's not possible for an ordinary school to do it. It requires a lot of commitment. So, I congratulate them at the outset for the great task they have taken to make their parents to believe that they are working for their kids, and for the kids to encourage that this is the place where they really learn for their life. Not only education, but also all-round development of themselves and their careers. So I congratulate every one of them on this wonderful day for their great commitment to the cause of education and also for bringing up such a big and wonderful school here. And then, to speak about the principal and the director, I know them right from their childhood. And I saw them in US also when they were working there, and their family background too. All of them are well educated, well respectable families, and they all have that service motive, how to work, how to help others, and how to make kids to grow better and better day by day. That's what is needed in education. Any institute can teach, can get laurels in academics because we teach and you help them at home, you arrange coachings, many more things will happen. That's not education. Today, education requires a lot of personality development, creativity, and then transforming themselves into activity. Otherwise, they simply waste their time. They cannot concentrate all the time only on academics. This kind of all-round development of the child is very, very needed today because the children are so badly diverted with so many attractions and they hardly believe in studying because many things are already known to them, or they feel that maybe this is a boring area, let me enjoy otherwise. So to substitute all that, they wonderfully planned this day. I am told out of 800, 730 children are taking part in this event. Give them a very, very good hand. It's really great. It requires a lot of commitment from the side of the management to plan and execute such a big day like today, to organize for all the parents with their limited resources, limited area. Such a big function requires real guts. So they did it very well. And I really know that they commit themselves well because, as they said, Sushila Reddy worked with me for anything of commitment or to deal with the parents or to deal with really problem children. She was first to deal with that. And similarly, Shilpa Reddy too. Very, very talented young lady. Working in US, both of them, when I went there, they said they are interested. But I never thought that they soon wound up and come back to India and do such a school. I'm surprised. I never thought that they would stick on also after being there for so many years. But it's indeed nice of them. They don't speak of it now. Now and then they meet also. All the time they are bothered only about the school, how to develop, how to bring developments, how to acquire things, how to bring in new things. so that they can make the school children really competitive in their life, in every field. You have seen, they are not leaving anything unturned. They are taking all the latest happenings in the city, happenings in the various magazines, happenings all over the world in a small way as they are school kids, and making it really practical and possible for the children to enact on the stage and to speak in their own language, which is really interesting to all of us. So parents, to get schools like this today is very difficult. We are all very much commercialized. Don't come to school, don't know what is happening to your kid over here, then you will be only in your own imaginary world. And ultimately, you do not know what happened to your child. You will not take the change in the child also in the right way. So, a school conducting a concert like this is very useful for the parent-teacher interaction, management interaction. And the parents to bring in some suggestions if you feel that if anything else school could do, they will be very happy to do it, I'm sure. So without taking much of your time, since many more items are there on agenda, the young couple who are dare enough to take India when the competitive world, you have seen many international schools, so many titles of schools are coming. So identify who is really a genuine genuine school is very difficult, because everybody ads, advertisements, attractions and all that. This area where they are bringing in the middle class, upper middle class, maybe couple of higher level people also, the best way they can, and day and night like us, they also commit themselves to do that wonderful work. So I wish both of you and the parents all the best, and God should bless this institution from plenty. Then all the families also who are sending your children should really find your children very creative, very good, coming up well, growing up well, ultimately settle down very well. May God bless you all. Wish you all a wonderful day and have a wonderful stay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of inspiration. And ma'am, we request you to honor us by releasing the math CD. I request our director, Mr. Sridhar Reddy, and our vice principal, Ms. Usha Tanmay, to kindly come on to the stage. I also request the teachers of the math department and all the young mathematicians to come onto the stage. 2012 being declared as Math Year by the Government of India to mark the centenary birth anniversary of the great Indian mathematician Srinivasan Ramanujam. To mark this occasion, we at Scholars celebrated Math Day on the 22nd of each month. We are proud to announce that we are now releasing a Math CD in connection with these celebrations. We are also proud to announce that we are going to release a math newsletter titled Math ATM in January 2013. ATM here stands for Any Time Math. At this point of time, we would like to mention that Yogi Christopher, our grade 10 student, thank him for all the painstaking effort he has put in to making the CD a reality. He, along with the 9th and 10th grade students, have really worked hard, and this is work that they have done by themselves, put together by themselves. So a big round of applause for them, please. If you can turn your attention to the screen on the side of the stage, you will see the preview of our math CD.
Parents, Sahil of IC is in room number 3B. Please collect the child.